Okay, so this is how to deadlift properly. I don't have a barbell, which you would typically deadlift with, so I'm just going to use this rope, just pretend it's a barbell. Okay, so first thing when you do a deadlift, you're going to line up with the bar, and what you want to do is you want to put your feet just like you're standing, waiting for a bus, just normal standing. Put them whatever width is comfortable for standing normally, and then you want the bar right over the middle of your foot. Right over the middle of the foot. So you don't want your toes behind the bar, you don't want the bar touching your shin, you want it right over the middle of your foot. Okay? Then you're going to bend over. Okay? You're going to bend over. You don't want to bend, you don't want to curve your back like this to bend over to pick up the bar. Okay? You want to set your hips down and keep a pretty neutral back. The main thing you want to focus on is making sure that your pelvis doesn't round forwards. You want to maintain what's called lordosis, which is basically when you have a bit of a curve inwards in your lower back. Okay? So you get a bit of an inwards curve in your lower back. If you can't do this, don't deadlift. Okay? What you can work towards, the way you can regress it to make it easier, is by deadlifting out of a rack, by raising the bar. So you should be able to maintain that curve in your back at least a little bit of the way down. Then you can pull the weight out of the rack, just from there. But if you're trying to pull the weight off the ground, you're going to need a little bit more mobility to sink down, be able to pick up that bar from here with that curve in your lower back, and pull it up. Okay? So make sure you have that curve in your lower back. If you find that you need to round your back like this to pick the weight up, just don't do it, because you could easily end up hurting yourself. You don't want to do that. Okay? One more thing to set up is keeping that curve inwards in your lower back. You got the bar over the middle of your foot, and you want your inside of your elbow to touch the outside of your knee. Just like that. So you don't want your hands too wide. You don't want them inside your knee. You want them just outside your knees. Keep that curve in your lower back. Tuck the chin. Whole spine is straight. And then just lift the weight up. The bar is going to stay really close to your legs. And then boom, you stand up all the way to the top. Go down slow again. Keeping the bar close to your legs. Keeping that curve in my lower back. Okay. And pull. Keeping the bar close to my legs. And all the way up. And that's pretty much deadlift in a nutshell. Like I said, please, if you can't keep that inward curve in your lower back, raise the weight using a rack. Always use a weight that's comfortable, that's easy to control. And yeah, the lower back curve is the most important thing, but it's also the weight. Don't do too much weight. Just use the bar at first. Make sure your form is good. Look in the mirror. Record yourself. That's pretty much it. Otherwise, good luck. I'd be interested to see your attempt, and I hope this helped.